Hello, guys. Greetings to you all wherever you're watching from. If you are coming across this video on YouTube right now, I want you to kindly do me a favor, click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss out on every other useful tips and videos that will be putting up here hereafter. So, right on, I want to show us something really amazing with the Royal Q bot, how to set up your trade using the circle strategy. So right now I'm just going to open my Royal Q app right here. Okay. Now, one thing you must understand is when you want to set up your trade, you need to first of all things come to quantitative here. As you can see, you come to quantitative. Okay. Now, these are the list of coins that you can trade on Royal Q. There are up to 70 mainstream coins that you can actually trade on Royal Q. They are carefully selected based on certain careful consideration, volatility and all of those um, needful considerations. So you can actually pick anyone that you feel you can trade, and then you go on with your trade. But then at some point, if you are a new user on Royal Q, some of those coins might not reflect. So what you need to do is come to mine here. Come to mine here. Okay. Click on mine and then turn on the professional edition. Turn it on. So after turning it on, you can be able to see much more coins here to pick for trades. So let's take, for example, we want to pick a coin to trade now. Now I would advise you that if you want to trade any coin, you pick on a coin that has good volatility, because with volatility comes um, results and profits. Okay, coins that have good volatility and you have done your analysis over them, and then you are sure of what you're doing, so your entry point will be top notch if you consider a coin that has actually done uh, a negative percentage, that's actually come down with some certain percentage. If you should come into that coin, you are sure going to make amazing profit, because whatever comes down in crypto always goes up, and whatever goes up comes down. So it is a it is a law. Okay, it is something we all know in the crypto space. Okay, so if you want to be a professional trader, you should also understand it this way. Okay, now let's take, for example, we are considering entering which of those coins. Okay, let's say we want to trade EOS. Now let's say we want to trade EOS. Okay, now on default, all of the all of the coins on this Royal Q app are all on the circle strategy. What this circle strategy means that it is a default setting where this Royal Q app buys positions for you and sells in profit, and then buys again automatically, and then it does that in circles, while you don't need to actually sit with your bot to enter positions by yourself, even when the bot has taken profit from the initial entry. So this bot understands how to enter the market for you after taking profit from your entry point. Okay, let's take, for example, we want to set up EOS as a trade. Now you have to click on EOS, and then you come to trade setting here. Okay, as you can see, by default this is what you will see on your screen by default. Okay, let's take, for example, this person wants to start trading with $100. You want to start trading with $100. Now what we advise is that as a professional trader, we understand that if you want to go into the market as a trader, you don't go into the market with all of your funds. Okay, you should be conscious of certain strategies which will help you to be able to maximize your fund and help you to leverage on the market conditions. It helps you to leverage on the market conditions, the behavioral tendencies of, because the crypto market also works by emotion, based on emotion. Whatever happens to any coin, whatever happens to BTC, whatever happens to any other altcoin is dependent on what we humans decide it to be. So it happens that way, and you have to know what it is. So you don't need to actually go into the market with all of your funds, because the market can go in a zigzag format. When you watch the crypto chart, when you watch cryptocurrency chart, you see how all of those spikes happen. Zigzag format. The um, decisions of people on certain currencies, you see it on crypto charts. Okay, so the crypto world is not in an uptrend. An uptrend is not in an uptrend, like it just goes up and spikes up and doesn't retrace. Cryptos can retrace, and that is why this bot is so amazing in such a way that it helps us to leverage on the behavior of the market, either in an uptrend or a downtrend. So we want to set this bot up, and this person is trading with $100 portfolio. So what you want to do first of all is to understand that, okay, with this, you want to come in with at least 20% of your portfolio. No matter the amount of trade you are, uh, no matter the amount of equity USDT you are trading with on Binance, you should understand that if you want to trade, you are coming into this trade with at least 20 or 25% of your portfolio. You can make it 30% of your portfolio depending on what you want to do. But let me explain so you understand. Now, let's say we want to enter into this market with 20% of our portfolio, which is $20, because we have $100 on our Binance that we want to use to trade. So you type in 20 here as your first buy-in amount. As your first buy-in amount, you type in 20 USDT. Okay, here where you have open position doubled, you leave it out, you don't touch it at all. Okay, leave that out, don't touch it at all. Okay, now you can see your margin call limit. Your margin call limit, what this means is that after entering into the market with $20, which is your first buy-in, you still have $80 to um buy the market if at all the market comes down below your entry point. Okay, if the market should come down below your entry point, you still have $80 to buy more dips. So $80 in four places will give you sorry, $20 in four places will give you $80. So that $80 can be divided into four places to give you $20 each. So what you want to do here at your margin call limit is to type in uh, the number of times that $80 can be divided to give you $20, and that is 4 times. So you still can enter the market at 4 instances. I will explain how this is going to work in our margin configuration settings. So now, after setting that, you understand that after buying $20, you have $80 to buy more dips, which is what we have set here as our margin call limit. Our margin call limit is 4 times. Okay, 4 times buying $20 position if the market should go down below your initial entry point. So this is the next thing for us to consider here: the whole position take profit. The whole position take profit. This is also very important because it helps us. This is what helps the robot to take profit for us even while we are not watching. Okay, once this has been set, this robot is so sensitive to the point that If it notices any slight increase in price of say 1.3%, which is what is on the screen here, it takes profit for us. If it notices that the market wants to be going much more down than the 1.3%. So this whole position take profit, this whole position take profit, and the whole position take profit callback works hand in hand. Okay, I will explain. This is how it works. Let's say your whole position take profit is set to be 1 point okay, let's say 1.3, which is what is there before, and then your whole position take profit callback is 0.3, just as what is here now. What you are telling the bot is, if this bot should notice that the market is going in an uptrend and it is increasing the value of your coin, your position, with 1.3%, 1.3% profit. If the bot notices 1.3% profit, you are telling the bot that it should take profit for you if it notices that this market condition, the present market condition of a 1.3%, wants to come much more lower than that position. You don't want it to come to 0% again. So that is why you are setting this up, so that the bot understands that it must take profit for you even if the market wants to go against you. So this is what you are doing here. If the bot notices 1.3, the bot will take profit for you if it notices that this position is decreasing with 0.3. So at 1.3, this robot is ready to take profit for you. But it will only take that profit if it notices that the market wants to go much more down than the 1.3. So this means that the robot will take profit for you at 1%, because 1.3% minus 0.3% gives you 1%. So if this robot notices that, okay, the market has done 1.3% profit and it doesn't want the market to correct again and then go back into loss, the robot automatically takes profit for you if it notices that the market has reduced with 0.3%, which is actually 1% profit. It could also be that you are setting your whole position take profit at 5%, okay, and your whole position take profit is zero, let's say 0.1. What you are telling this robot is that if it notices any 5% increase in the market, this bot should take profit for you if the market wants to be going down below the take profit ratio that you have set. So if this 5% should reduce to 4.9, which is the deduction of 0.1 from 5%, which is 4.9, this robot will automatically take profit for you at 4.9%. Okay, another thing you need to understand is that this uh this profit percentage is not only based on what you have set here. If the profit goes beyond 5%, let's say the profit of the market goes up till like maybe 10%, and it did not retrace till it got to 10%, this robot will take profit for you at 9.9, because it will deduct 0.1 from it if it notices a downtrend after it hits 10%. If it hits 10% and the market starts retracing, or the market starts coming much more lower than 10%, this bot will take profit for you after deducting 0.1 if it notices a slight decrease of 0.1 in the market behavior, and that is 9.9%. It will take profit for you at 9.9%. which is actually different from the old position take profit that you have set initially. So this robot works even beyond your expectation, but you just need to set your preference the way you like it. I usually like to use a smaller percentage uh, take profit ratio. For me, most times I use 1.1 as my whole position take profit ratio, and at other times I can actually leave it at 1.3. Okay, depending on what I want the bot to do for me. It can actually do 1.3% numerous times in a day. This is why I use 1.1 or 1.3, because it is actually easy for volatility to be within that range. So it can take profit for you at several instances, at several intervals per day with this kind of setting. And this is what I've been using, and I've tested for a very long time that it works so well. So after setting up all of these parameters, now you need to also go to your margin configuration. This margin configuration has to do with buying of much more position if the market is going down, so that this bot will not just stay and be looking at the market going down, because you still have $80 to buy the dip, and you have already instructed the bot to buy dips for you 4 times if it notices that the market is going in a downtrend. So we go to our margin configuration. Now you click on this margin configuration, click on it, and then you see a default setting like this on your screen. Okay, now you can actually adjust whatever it is that you are seeing here based on the amount of USDT you have and the preference that you have in mind for say the dip that you're expecting the market to actually go to. If you're expecting the market to actually go on a dip to like minus 5.2 percent from your entry point, you can actually set it up. You can actually leave these settings like this and just change the multiple buy-in ratio. The only thing you need to change is the multiple buy-in ratio. You change it to match the balance you have on your account, which is $80 left over from your $100 portfolio. Now, if you are buying 4 times from $80, that means you are using $20 at each buy ratio. So $20 in one place will buy you that same asset at 3.5% drop. If the markets drop with 3.5%, this robot will automatically buy $20 worth of that coin for you one time. Okay, that is what this one stands for. So if you have much more funds and you want the bot to actually buy for you more than $20 worth of that coin, that asset, you can actually change this. You can change this 1 to 2 or 3 or 4 or 6 or any amount depending on the amount of USDT you have in your portfolio. Okay, but for this training purpose, we are considering a portfolio of $100 and we have $80 left in our balance to trade with. Now what you're going to set is, we are going to set this to be 1, this also to be 1, this also to be 1, and this also to be 1, which is $20 in one place, second time, third time, and fourth time. So this makes up $80 that we have in our portfolio. I told you that you can actually leave this place the way it is. But then if you have actually done a study on the coin you want to trade, and you notice that from previous price actions, it is likely that this coin drops to a certain percentage. Let's say it's likely that the coin drops to like 12%. So to be on the safer side, when the market is going down, you can actually come here to adjust this margin call drop parameter. Okay, if you notice that the coin might drop to 12%, you would have to, this last call drop will be 12%. You can make this say 7%. You can make this uh, 4%. You can actually make this 2.5%. I hope you're following now. So you just have to be dynamic with it depending on what your preferences are. Okay, after doing this, you click on confirm. You click on confirm and then you save it. You save this setting, save it. So upon saving this setting, you come here, down here, you see the start button here to start up your trade after setting all of your parameters. Then you click on start and confirm it. But since I'm not starting this trade right now, I'm just using it for training purposes, I'm not going to start this trade. But this is practically how you're going to set up your trade for auto trading on the circle strategy. I hope you got value for your time and you understand quite a whole lot of things which has been bothering you about setting up your trade. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also like this video and share to whoever it is that needs this information. I'll see you in the next video.